Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Former President Donald Trump says he expects to be arrested on Tuesday of next week, indicted by the Manhattan District Attorney. Meanwhile, the DA's office has been silent, and Trump's lawyers say they have not been notified of charges. Thanks for joining us. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. NBC is reporting there have been talks about the logistics law enforcement will face if an indictment happens. Our Mara McDonald is live downtown tonight. Mara, Trump put this on his social media today.
Pamela, he has. The former president has been very clear about exactly what he expects to happen. Let me show everybody. Referring to himself as the leading Republican presidential contender, Trump made the claim an indictment is coming and urged protesters to take our nation back. The political world is all abuzz.
The prosecutor in New York has done more to help Donald Trump get elected president than any single person in America today.
If there is an indictment, it stems from an ongoing investigation by the Manhattan DA's office into the former president's alleged role in a $130,000 hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels just days before the 2016 presidential election. Now, Trump has denied any wrongdoing, and the investigation has been moving along at the speed of molasses.
Events of this case stretch back 6 or 7 years. It's tracking his. So all of this creates a bit of a mess, both legally and practically.
And starts the political waters churning. Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy saying today a potential arrest of the former president is, quote, an outrageous abuse of power, and calls for all relevant committees to immediately investigate if federal funds are being used to subvert our democracy by interfering in elections with politically motivated prosecutions. If Trump is indicted, it would mark an historic first.
That means you've got a prisoner who's arriving in a motorcade with a security cordon, escorted by armed Secret Service agents.
Back here live. So the way things stand now, it appears that the Manhattan DA has got a grand jury seated through Monday, that there is one more witness to testify on Monday, which may be why the former president is forecasting that Tuesday he will be indicted. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Thanks for breaking it all down for us, Mara. Time now for a check of the weather. Take a look at these photos from the west side of the state near Grand Rapids. A stretch of I-96 near Portland in Ionia County is closed after a big pileup there. State police say whiteout conditions caused about 50 to 100 vehicles to crash. No word on how many people are hurt or a timetable on when the freeway will reopen. Closer to home, some parts of Metro Detroit seen a little light dusting of snow this Saturday.
Thought we were done with snow, but just not yet. Forewarned meteorologist Ron Hilliard joins us now with a look at what to expect tonight and the rest of the weekend. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Will and Pamela, yes, we've seen those snow showers today. Some of us have seen some sunshine, but those snow showers have continued to move into our region. Right now, most of that action up toward northern Michigan, but we still have a chance of those snow showers. This is all lake effect action because we have those really cold temperatures out there, and we then have this cold air that is pretty much interacting with the moist, warm water. Now, this is all coming through our area. We have these temperatures out there around 25 degrees at Metro Airport, 22 in Pontiac. It is currently 25 in Mount Clemens. So what does it really feel like? You know, if you've been outside, there's a brisk wind. It feels as cold as 6 right now in Pontiac, 12 in Lapeer, 9 in Monroe. That is going to be the case for the rest of the evening. We have the blustery conditions, the low wind chills out there, and some of those gusts will be up to around 25, even 30 miles per hour. It's going to be gusty out there tomorrow as well. Now, those showers will come to an end later on tonight, and then tomorrow we will have some partly cloudy conditions in the morning, and then we get more sunshine in the afternoon. We've got more coming up on what to expect for the rest of tonight as well as tomorrow. Now, this is the opportunity to download the new Forewarned weather app. You can check the new Exact Track 4D radar and the hour-by-hour forecast whenever you want. It's free on both Apple and Android. Just search WDIV.
All right, thank you, Ron. And Olivet College basketball player out of the hospital tonight after being shot during yesterday during a game in Ohio.
The shooting happened Friday on the campus of Muskingum University, about 70 miles east of Columbus. Olivet College says after its win, an unknown individual with a gun shot a player that went back into the dugout. Teammates describe the tense scene.
We went over to talk in right field, and then all you hear is like shots, like multiple shots. And then coach turns, everyone turns, and he says, run. We all run, and we run until we really can't anymore. It was really like panic. Just get away as fast as you can, make sure everyone's fine.
He was treated for non-life-threatening injuries at a local hospital and has since been released. A suspect is in custody. Investigators say Franklin Grayson is a 2021 Olivet graduate. Olivet College says it won't play scheduled games today and tomorrow. Livingston County is investigating after a handgun fell onto the floor at a Pinckney school.
This incident took place yesterday at Navigator Elementary School during recess. A parent who was volunteering there brought a holstered handgun that fell onto the gym floor while he was interacting with kids. The parent, who does have a concealed pistols license, brought the gun into the building instead of leaving it in his vehicle. We're told the parent is no longer able to volunteer pending the results of that investigation.
4 people are injured after a car accident on Detroit's northwest side. The accident took place near Pembroke Avenue in the Southfield Freeway. One of the vehicles hit a tree and the other rolled over several times. According to police, a woman and 3 children were injured. They were taken to a local hospital. An investigation is underway to see what caused the crash.
Detroit police are investigating a deadly double shooting at Hartwell and Finkel. Police got the call just before 3 this morning. When officers arrived at the scene, they found 2 men, ages 48 and 49. Both were shot dead inside of a Chevy Tahoe. No weapons were found and no suspects are in custody. We're expecting to get an update on that investigation next week. There are 2 big construction projects that could impact your drive this weekend.
Right now, there are lane and ramp closures at the I-69 Flex route. Construction starts up again. The eastbound lanes from Kent Lake Road to Wixom Road are down to 1 lane. After this weekend, both the eastbound and westbound sides will have just 2 lanes open through the fall. Then over on 696, the westbound lanes are closed between the Lodge and I-275. They should reopen on Sunday. Still more to come on Local 4 News at 6.
Here's Megan Woods.
Finding a high school that fits your child's future isn't easy, but Detroit Public Schools is finding a way to make it easier. We take you to that event tonight.